Good evening. Let's discuss regarding 15th Finance Commission. But before going into the details of 15th Finance Commission, let's try to understand what exactly is the Finance Commission. Finance Commission is mentioned under Article 280 of the Constitution of India. When it comes to the Finance Commission, the first Finance Commission was constituted in the year 1951. What is the meaning of this constitution here? When I say Finance Commission is constituted, it is constituted by the President of India every 5 years. Meaning, unlike other institutions, it will not exist continuously. This Finance Commission will be given a job, and once the job is done, the Finance Commission is considered to be dissolved. And before the completion of the 5 years, the President of India will constitute another Finance Commission. That's the reason why, if you look at the Finance Commission, you will see the first Finance Commission, second Finance Commission, third Finance Commission, fourth, fifth, sixth, like that. You got a 14th Finance Commission, and now you got the 15th Finance Commission. Am I clear? So please remember this one. So the gap between any two finance commissions should not be more than 5 years. This is the constitution mandate. That's the reason why every 5 years a finance commission is constituted by the President of India. Meaning, when the president constitutes the finance commission, in that finance commission you have a chairman and four members. You have a chairman and four other members. Altogether, you got five members. And all these members are appointed by the President of India. Now, if you look at the 15th Finance Commission, 15th Finance Commission was constituted in the year 2017. But what is the Finance Commission? First of all, Finance Commission responsibility is to give recommendations to the central government regarding division of taxes between central government and state governments. What do you mean by this? You might have heard many number of times that central government should play a role like a big brother. What do you mean by this big brother? First of all, if you look at India, there is no doubt that India is a federation where there is a division of powers between central government and the state governments. That's the reason why central government will impose taxes and collect those taxes. And similarly, state governments are also empowered to impose taxes and collect the taxes. So whatever the money that is collected by the state governments, they can be utilized by the state for its own development. But when it comes to central government, since the central government jurisdiction is a very, very large one, central government is collecting huge amounts of finances when compared to any state. That is the reason why when it comes to the states, its revenue is very less when compared to the central government. And whatever the revenue that is generated with the state government is not sufficient for its own development. That's the reason why, by having a very far sight, the Constitution has created a body called Finance Commission, which will recommend to the central government regarding the division of taxes between central government and state governments. Meaning, what are all the taxes that are collected by the central government? Central government, instead of using all the funds only for its own development, central government is expected to give a share to all the states. And how much is the percentage? That percentage is decided by, that percentage is recommended by the Finance Commission. If you look at the previous one, 14th Finance Commission has recommended for 42% of the share to be given to the states. Meaning, it recommended for 42% of the division of the taxes, and 42% should be given to the states, which is a very huge one. Similarly, if you look at the 13th Finance Commission, it recommended for 32% of the division. 14th Finance Commission, 42%. And with respect to 15th Finance Commission, we need to wait. Right? And in this year, 15th Finance Commission is going to submit the report to the President. and the President of India will be placing the report before the Parliament. After discussion in the Parliament, the recommendations are considered to be accepted by the government, and those recommendations will be implemented for a period of 5 years. For a period of 5 years, starting from April 1st, 2020, meaning any finance commission recommendations are valid for a period of 5 years. Meaning, if you look at the 15th Finance Commission, its recommendations are going to be submitted, they are going to be accepted, and they are going to be implemented from 1st April 2020. And from that particular day, this is valid for 5 years, meaning up to March 31st, 2025, these recommendations are, this applicable. So this is what is happening in India since beginning, right? And kindly remember, as of now, the Finance Commission, 15th Finance Commission, is touring various states, right? If the Finance Commission chairman and members are not visiting the states, how come they understand the problems of the states? How come they come to know the demands of the states? Fine. So, and they will be visiting certain places to assess the situation. Accordingly, the Finance Commission will be giving recommendations to the President of India, and from there that will be coming to the Parliament for the discussion. After that, they are accepted and they are going to be implemented. Clear? So please remember all the points. Anything may be a question. What is the number of the current Finance Commission? 15th. Who is the chairman? Mr. N.K. Singh. Right? And what are the functions of the Finance Commission? What are the recommendations? Right? So, and please remember all the points. Anything may be a question. And another important point which I already told you, there is a chairman and four other members, altogether 5 members. Who appoints these members? Who appoints the chairman of Finance Commission? Who appoints the members of the Finance Commission? Answer is the President of India. Am I clear? And that's the reason why, in many exams, in many examinations with respect to Finance Commission, there were questions. And especially when the Finance Commission is constituted, actively working, right, during the time, so the Finance Commission will be appearing in our, this news, and you are expected to follow that very carefully. Then you will be able to answer any question that is related to Finance Commission, if that question appears in the examination. Fine. So now what shall I do is that I will open the document and I'll show you, I have framed some questions. I'll show you those questions and we'll try to answer that. Fine. Now, look at this. Yeah. Who of the following is the chairman of 15th Finance Commission? Answer is option C, N.K. Singh. Right? So kindly remember this. Next. Another very, very important point. Again, the first, that too, a woman. So very proud moment for India. So this is how the woman empowerment is happening in India. And this is how the people like this, the women like this, they become the motivators to other women in the country. A wonderful achievement. Look at this. Who of the following is the first woman flight engineer? Very, 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 very important one. And we are proud of this particular woman. And the correct answer is option C, that is Hina Jaiswal. Please remember this. So this is very, this happy moments for India. A woman has achieved something for the first time. Look at this. So option C is the answer. Please remember. So what do you mean by flight engineer? A flight engineer is a member of an aircraft's flight crew and requires special skills for constantly monitoring and operating its complex systems. Very, very, very important one. Okay. Now, so you are all aware of this particular name, Pulwama district. So So this is a very heinous and barbaric activity by the terrorists. 40 personnel of our security forces who belong to CRPF, Central Reserve Police Forces, they laid their lives. So these are the sacrifices that are made by Indian security personnel. And because of their sacrifices, so we are all living, very happily. That's the reason why we always salute our security personnel. And this is a very, very unfortunate thing. And though lots of measures have been taken, it shows certain loopholes are still there. And hopefully they all will be overcome. And India will be teaching lessons to those terrorists. So, with respect to our examination, one possible question may be this: Pulwama district is located in the state of Rajasthan, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir, or Gujarat. Answer is option C, that is Jammu and Kashmir. Look at this, another one. Which of the following terror groups is headed by Masood Azhar, that is involved in the terrorist attack on the CRPF convoy in Pulwama district of Jammu and Kashmir? Lashkar-e-Taiba, Al-Qaeda, Lashkar-e-Umar, or Jaish-e-Mohammed? Kindly see here, all four are dreaded terrorist organizations. But with respect to this question, option D is the answer. That is Jaish-e-Mohammed. Okay. So we are proud of our security forces and we mourn their death, and all our sympathies and support will be there to the families of those people who sacrificed their lives for protecting the nation, that is India. Jai Hind.